Here in, believe it or not, it's this museum where you'll find statues and certain things that you won't believe happened. So, for example, this is a predator statue. It says Shrapnel Warrior, creatively inspired by Hollywood. Artists from Thailand fashioned this giant armored extraterrestrial entirely from scrap metal and loose hardware. Isn't that incredible? Believe it or not. So yeah, you get that idea. You get the idea. Next, we have this Captain America sculpture. Let's see how they made this. Car parts Captain America, based on a comic book superhero first introduced in March 1941 to fight Nazis, style in the early 1950s. Okay, it says stuff like that, and yeah, this is from Car Parts. Isn't that amazing? So big. This is also incredible. Luck rubs off in this weird hotel guide. So that's the gift shop. Then here's this train and everything. So let's move on. Okay, so next on it says that there's a genuine two-headed lamb. That is the two-headed lamb, and it says the lamb was born on the farm of D. McKinley of Wifflescombe, England in 1996. And autopsy revealed that each head had a normal trachea and esophagus, but they each led to only one lung. Okay? And here is this weird, really big cow or bull. It says world's largest hairball. It has a fact like that. You can you pause the thing. So yeah, that's actually it's from this bull or cow. So yeah, that's kind of amazing. So moving on, then there's this fact about the genuine two-headed goat. Again, it's about a two-headed goat. Yeah, that's the two-headed goat. And there's another fact over here. Wow, I can't believe that. And then there's this next thing with the shark jaws. And talks about relative reality over here. This officer in a cage. Then it's next about all these other people. There's the crocodile man, mule-faced woman, Cuban eye popper, blue-faced man with like Papa Smurf, the man with the golden nose, and the world's most unusual woman. So yeah, she used to be a lawyer, and she looks so weird. So here are a bunch of gods. There's the Hindu god Ganesh, and Malaysian Cobra. I don't know who this is, but he looks weird. And that's Boriswa Sava. I think that's the goddess. So here's another fact about giraffes. A real stretch. Giraffes are the tallest land animals. They have extremely long legs, obviously, to give birth standing up. Oh my god. Which means newborns must endure a 5 to 7 foot fall to survive. Believe it or not, giraffes have the longest tails of any animal, 18-inch long tongues and 7-foot long necks. So who has more necks, humans or giraffes? Let's find out. Okay, so giraffes and humans both have the same number of neck bones. I didn't know that. Believe it or not, all mammals have 7 cervical vertebrae. That was truly amazing. Here's some flying crocodiles, and this animal, and this person as well. We'll come to them later. Yes, remember those flying crocodiles that I was talking about earlier? Well, guess what? They're not actually flying crocodiles. It's just they just have strings on them. Anyway, here's the fact that the lion may be the king of the beasts, but when it comes to human carnage, the number one killer in Africa is the giant Nile River crocodile, reaching 20 feet and nearly 1,700 pounds. These prehistoric predators killed some 2,000 people each year. Shown here is a notorious 14-foot man-eater credited with the deaths of 70 people, and that was just in 2004, believe it or not. Wow. And yeah, they look huge. They look like they're gonna kill somebody at any time. this person. I think it's a man just dressing up like a woman. Well, for like weird reasons. That's not actually the face. Actually, that's a bearded woman, Helen Antonia. That doesn't look anything like a woman at all, apart from the dress. That's crazy. So this is another person, and he is the first, the ever standing for Kiribati, India, who's standing up for his beliefs. Here you go, person. So yeah, here's some really cool modern art. It looks absolutely magnificent. However, it feels like it's from like long time ago, like millenniums ago. This is some modern art, and anacondas are really dangerous according to this next fact. This all looks incredible. Oh my god, it looks like Rasputin from Norbit. Okay, the 1000, okay, it's a man, 1,400 pound man, Walter Hudson. 1987, that's not that long ago. Walter Hudson of New York, NY, weighed nearly 1,400 pounds after spending his bedroom, shed 600 pounds, thank God, and opened a mail order business to sell clothing for extra large men. Right in he weighed 1,225 pounds. What was required to remove him from his house. That's kind of embarrassing. Now we're entering baseball territory. Wow, look at that. Stamped Yogi Berra. Wow. Babes, babe. That's...
But it's all in fun when the game gets underway with plenty of action.
Wow.
Covers up his pitching arm as he faces the bare
Here's some
field.
other stuff.
Here's the pitch, and it's strike one.
Pause here if you want to read
the air, but decides to move around the familiar territory. Here's the next pitch, and we watch for it.
World's rarest
It's low,
autograph baseball.
And the Babe fans again. He bites at a bad one while Father Flanagan of Boys Town checks the count. Strike two. Strike three, and you're out. But Goubert, who has his own set of rules, puts the Babe on first base just
so it may have been Ripley's team, but the real star of the game is none other than Babe Ruth, the greatest baseball player of all time.
Absolutely.
Here you can see him laying down in front of the team pitcher. And I am so old and fat that, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I can wear it.
Moving on. Here's a really cool thing. It's kind of like a mirror. It's mirroring my movements. Now this is a real Batman. New Kitty Hook statue. Believe it or not, this well-carved hook figure featuring a giant fruit bat at the top served as a cupboard or wardrobe in an aboriginal in New Guinea called the suspension hook. It held food basket or clothing safely into the rafters of the village home. Carved faces of revered ancestors of the bat god protected both the goods and the house itself from evil spirits. Isn't it look cool? Here's some stuff here. Volcanic weapon, double draggers, bow to the bone, fatal frisbee, seesaw, scalp mover, some solid lightning. Again, you can pause the video for this. And once again, another Batman. Yeah, Batman. Again in New Guinea. What is their obsession with bats? The flying fox from the islands of the South Pacific is the world's largest bat. With its huge 6-foot wingspan and dog-like head, natives believe that the mysterious one is closely related to the tribe and often depicted in their art with a human face. So that's why. It's pretty cool. So I guess Bob and Bill Finger were from New Guinea. Okay, here's a cool fact. Yeah, here's the line. It says, "I am woman, hear me roar." Wait. Yeah. here. Back in the unenlightened 1920s, there was no greater symbol of man's mastery over beasts than a lion. The skin drop. This trophy was taken. Have it to the camera. I'll read it to you. Yeah, so basically the story goes that I am only here before that's actually a reference to Batman Returns. Catwoman says, "I am Catwoman, hear me roar." And yeah, what happened was basically is that considering killing a lion and getting its rub like this was considered something very manly. So one person who was a feminist to stand up for women, she went and hunted this big cat. What's going on there? What happened, man?
Ouch!
Is that Santa Claus? Okay. Okay, you can again.
Ouch!
Pause the video to read this and to hear why he's saying ouch.
Ouch!
Wow. World's rarest egg.
Ouch!
This was on the island of Madagascar. I guess King Julian must have found this. Okay, here is Native American. A really big moose head. Really big.
Ouch!
That's pretty cool. Let's scan it. What else? Okay. Here are those two-headed tabs again. Wow. Lubin, Rip. Such beautiful artwork. Here's a fact of our biggest rival ever, India. So this is about the hanging Hindu. Okay, so this person, whose name is Ripley, yeah, drew this main sketch of the hanging Hindu on location in India in 1923, while on his famous circumnavigation of the world. But the drawing was not published until October. Why? Why? Primarily because the evidence appears piqued his curiosity, called India the strangest country he ever visited. Yeah, it is the strangest country in the world. Over here is probably the weirdest one of all. Okay, so believe it or not, this rock-solid fossilized walrus, you know what, or Uzik, was once used by primitive warriors as a war club, and this application in size offers a distinct advantage.
Ouch!
Oh god, that's so weird. Next, this is the longest feather boa. The longest feather is 1,919.50 meters. And it was achieved by Ripley's, believe it or not, Times Square and Madame Tussauds, New York, and in New York, USA on 20th June 19, and it's right next to here, right next to this Ripley's, believe it or not, and that's amazing. Such a long feather boa. Wow.
Look here.